Welcome back. Today's article is titled The Beef with Tariffs. At first, it may sound like a simple food story about a burger shop in Chicago, but behind it lies economics and global trade. Rising tariffs or shrinking cattle herds can make even a single meal part of a much bigger system. Let's start by watching a short video on today's topic and thinking about the issue.
We give you a quantity and quality in the same. Even if the price goes up a little bit, we will never go down on our portions. We always have a big portions, and that's what people like. And we're trying to keep it this way.
Wasn't that interesting? Now let's start with a similar case. Japan's famous Wagyu beef has faced soaring prices whenever feed costs rise. Consumers often pay more not because the beef changed, but because the world around it did. In the UK, Brexit tariffs and supply chain delays raised the price of fish and chips. A simple comfort food suddenly became a symbol of global economic strain. In Mexico, shifts in corn prices directly affect tortillas, a daily staple. Trade disputes can quickly move from policy papers to kitchen tables. South Korea imports most of its beef, so droughts or tariffs abroad quickly raise local prices. Bulgogi or hamburgers here depend on ranchers half a world away. The Illinois Bar and Grill insists its burgers will stay the same in size and quality. But we must ask, can tradition survive when costs keep climbing? With US cattle herds at their lowest in decades, beef supply is shrinking. Economics reminds us, when supply falls, prices almost always rise. One restaurant's challenge is part of a larger chain reaction. What begins on ranches in Brazil or Australia can reshape menus in Chicago or Seoul. Tariffs may protect local industries, but they also raise consumer costs. We should reflect on whether protection today creates heavier burdens tomorrow. For small restaurants, every price increase tests survival. Passing costs to customers risks loyalty, but absorbing them risks bankruptcy. Most of us eat without thinking about global trade, yet our meals depend on it. This story shows how dinner plates are shaped by invisible international ties. From ranchers to governments to restaurants, many hands shape the food we eat. Recognizing this web of responsibility helps us value every bite. Let's look at two expressions from the article that describe things that remain unchanged and things influenced by larger forces. Let's look at two key expressions. Number one is stay the same. This phrase is used when something continues without change, even as circumstances shift. Let's take a look at the examples. In the first example, this shows consistency despite change. In the second example, this highlights cultural continuity. Next is shaped by. This phrase is used to explain how outside forces influence outcomes. Let's take a look at the examples. In the first example, this shows personal development through experience. In the second example, this highlights external forces in urban growth. Now let's take a look at three vocabulary words that describe food portions, pride, and ranchers in the beef industry. The word portion. This word is used when describing how much food is served. In the example, this highlights serving size. Take pride in. This phrase is used when expressing personal or professional satisfaction. In the example, this shows professional dedication. Rancher. This word is used when talking about people who raise livestock for meat or dairy. In the example, this highlights daily labor in ranching. Great job today. So what can we take away? Food is never just food. It is shaped by global trade, politics, and people. The next time we enjoy a burger, we might pause to consider the hidden forces behind it. See you in our review session.